Bovan. Welcome, my beautiful people. How are you? Welcome to my second video and welcome to Salah's Bananas. Thank you for watching my first ever YouTube video on breath and presence. Thank you for all the comments, all the responses you had. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love you send this way. And this is my second video. And with this one, we're going down deep. We're starting at the root. So today's practice is about our root chakra, and it's a practice for the ones like me whose roots have been shaken. For those of us who were raised in chaos, for those of us who were raised in homes where the ground never felt steady, and safety was not a given, where love felt like a question. And if you grew up with violence, volatility, addiction, unpredictability, like me, you may carry a deep root wound, a sense that you don't belong, um, that you're not safe to be here, and that at any moment it could all fall apart. The root chakra is called Muladhara. Mula means root, and it's right at the base of our being. It's where we hold our connection to safety, to survival, to the body, to the earth. And it also holds a deep connection to our ancestors, to our roots, like the word literally means, rooting. It really holds this beautiful pathway that connects us. It's like the soil, the earth, and the earth carries all the energy, the nourishment, the nutrition, the wisdom of everything that has ever happened. And when we ground, when we root, when we connect to Muladhara, it connects us beautifully to our ancestors, and it also allows us to transmute some of the pain that we carry from this life, from the childhood, the traumas that we had, from the schools that we went through, from the caregivers that were meant to give us care but actually didn't. So, like me, if this is something for you, this practice of the Muladhara is vital. Why? Because when this energy center is underactive, we feel anxious, we feel disconnected, we feel unworthy, and this sense of, like we're floating, like we somehow want to care but we don't, somehow that there's this base fear that carries with us. When it's overactive, when it's overcharged, we grip too tightly. We try to control, fear, we try to control survival itself. And there's a sense of feeling that it's never enough. And I've actually been on both sides of the spectrum of the root. And this practice is about bringing this balance in. And starting at the root, when we bring this balance in, it allows us to really transmute this energy, just like a good root system grounded to the earth allows a tree to nourish, replenish, draw from the earth what it needs. So a root practice is about really connecting down to the earth. This is what I want to tell you about this practice. Is for me, yoga has been a way of really seeing myself as nature, uniting myself back to nature, and really starting to create the own soil of my life for me to plant my life into, to root myself into, and to grow out of this soil that I am preparing myself. The practice with the root chakra today, I'm going to do some Hatha Yoga poses, which is going to enable you to really bring your root chakra into balance, to work with your root chakra. And working with this chakra allows us to really start planting the garden of our body, to create our body into a beautiful garden that opens up as a space, as a Zen garden for our mind to rest in, for our mind to find solace in, a space for our mind to move into at any point of our life. So that's what this practice has been for me. It's allowed me to really bloom out of what I considered, what I was ashamed of, what I felt guilty about, my past, my life, my parents, all those things that I felt so much shame about. It allowed me a practice to really re-centralize my story and really grow out of that space. So that has been this work for me. And I want to share this with you because it brings me joy. And this work, this practice is about choosing presence over perfection. We sometimes chase for perfection in life, but I have come to realize that perfection does not exist. It's presence, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful presence. To be present with oneself, to be present with the people that we love, to be present in this beautiful world that is unfolding with us is a privilege. And this practice of yoga allowed me to really align my past, align my future, and really bring them both into this beautiful present moment. ओम काली महाकाली काली के माहेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते ओम ओम क्रीं कालिकाये नमः 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 ओम क्रीं कालिकाये नमः. So this root practice I dedicate to the mother, Jaima, and this dedication goes to show that in starting this practice, yoga is about really rooting ourselves. Yoga is not this fluffy practice of rainbows and unicorns. It's a practice of really sitting with what we feel, honoring what we feel, and really bringing about true liberation and freedom. And in that practice, we are going through a process of birthing ourselves, really becoming our own mother, our own father, our own sibling, our own lover, our own best friend, our own wisdom and wealth. And it starts with the root in really finding the soil that nourishes us and really creating that soil, that culture for us to really grow and bloom out of, and really doing that starting with our body, creating that soil within our body, creating that culture within our body, aligning ourselves, aligning everything within us into our own becoming. So let's start. We'll start today's practice with Supta Baddha Konasana. It simply means have the soles of your feet together, open up like a butterfly, and here you feel your knees connected to your pelvis. As you breathe in, press into those sit bones as usual, elongate through the spine, open up through the heart, breathe in, deep, exhale, release, relax. Bring your hands on to your root chakra, and to start off with, I invite you all to close your eyes. Draw a deep breath in all the way down to your roots. Exhale out the mouth, relax your shoulders. Gently feel the relaxing of your knees. Really let go of your knees. You'll also feel the connection between your knees and your hips. How literally when we feel fear, our knees go weak, and our knees store a lot of this energy. So here we're going to release the knees, relax, let go. And I want you to join me in this opening movement. So the beach mantra of the root chakra is the sound lam. So I want you to take a deep breath with me. Lam. Lam 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 lam. Earth my body, water my blood, wind my breath and fire my spirit. I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. Let's start to move. Bring your hands back behind you, fingers pointing to the front. You can lean and use a breath to open up your heart. Take your feet just a little bit over hip width apart. Keep breathing, and as you breathe in, elevate your heart. With your exhalation, Relax what you can. And as you breathe, take your knees, windshield wipe them from side to side. Try and bring your knees all the way down. If you can't, also it's okay. Just do it to your own extent. And mainly in this practice, make sure you're not forcing yourself. Make sure you're not pushing yourself too hard. Just have fun in these movements. These are very childlike movements. Most of these root chakra movements, they really allow us to understand also that as children, this area of ours was really open. We could do splits. I think most of us could do splits. And this is the fact that when we are born, we are open at our root. And sometimes, as we spoke before, as we go through life, in how we are offered safety, how we are offered love, we kind of close up this root connection. And now we're trying to open it up. So here it's trying to really open this area up, bring it into balance, bring it into a trusting, safe space. So be very gentle as you breathe and open it up. And then from we'll move in here, we'll bring the knees onto the right side, press into the right hand, come up. Really feel relaxed here, breathing in, reach up to the sky, and as you exhale, bring your heart forward, 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 and drape it over your thighs, over your knee, and bring your forehead, your chin, your arms to relax on the ground, coming into deer pose. Breathe in, deep, exhale, release the head even further towards the ground. You can stay here for around 10 breaths. I'm just going to move through in a flow. As you come up, swing your knees this time onto the left. Bring the right and the left hand up and over. Breathe in. As you exhale, press into your sit bones. Lean forward with the heart. Bring the hands down like an offering. Relax the head down in gratitude. Same way we come out of the pose. Gently lifting up. As you breathe in, bring the hands up, around, rolling back into center. From here, once again, fingers pointing forward, toes pointing forward. As you breathe in, come into a reverse tabletop. So breathe in. As you exhale, press into the hands, press into the feet, lift your hips up. So I'll move it onto this side and show you. Press, lift up, breathing in. Don't let your head drop down too far. Keep it supported. Breathing in, press into the feet. Make sure the toes are down. Lift the hips up. Exhale, look at your belly. Here, going further, we can breathe in, take the right foot up. Keep your hips in a neutral. Press with the heel. Exhale, bring it down. Now to the other side, breathe in. Left foot comes up. Press up. Exhale, relax. Take one more breath in. Press with the heel. Exhale, bring the foot down. Take another breath in. Really press the hips up. And as you exhale, gently land the hips down. Bring the feet forward. Bring the hands forward. Breathe in. Press down. Exhale. Come up. Breathe in. Press all the way down. Exhale. Coming up. We're going to do 100 of these. It's always a joke. But yeah, maybe 3 to 5 here. Breathe in, going down. Exhale, coming up. Take one breath in. And as you exhale, bring the feet down. Come to lying down. Rest the shoulders, rest the head. Great. We're going to go into bridge pose. So here, bring your feet in so that the bottom of your ankle, you can just tickle with your middle finger on either side. So your feet are hip width apart, your knees are hip width apart, they're not flailing open. You're really pressing into the ground so that your knees are supported forward. Here it's important to plant your shoulders, keep the head relaxed. As you breathe in, press into the feet, raise the hips up. You feel the movement of energy being supported by your shoulders. Breathe in, press up, exhale. See what you can relax, release. Feel you're being held by your shoulders and not by your neck. Take one more breath in, press the hips up. Exhale, bring the hands under. press and open up, breathing in and exhale. Now from here, to go a little bit further, you can come onto your toes, press the hips up, breathe in, exhale, hold it. One last one, breathe in, exhale, remove the hands, gently land the hips down, hug everything in, breathe in and exhale. Bring the knees down, bring the hands down. And now coming out of the pose, I always urge you not to come up this way. Roll onto the side, press onto the left hand, slowly slide all the way up, coming back into seated. Okay, from seated, what we're going to do is bring the feet out, yeah? And make sure your spine is supported, your heart is elevated. Breathe in and exhale. Reach with your hands to your right foot. Breathe in, we switch sides. And exhale, bring it in. You can do that. You can also make a fist and like you're stirring a large pot, reach. Now the other way around. These are some variations. You can have fun with this movement. It's very dramatic as you do this. The other way is to stir the pot. And come up. From here, we're going to breathe in once again to the heart. Exhale, bring the feet in. Slowly press up. Coming back into Malasana, take a breath in. And exhale, bow the head. Breathe in, start to stand up. From standing, we breathe in, reach up to the sky, palms meet. As you exhale, spread your feet out a little bit more than hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Sit down into chair pose. So chair pose, stick our butt out this way. Make sure your knees are not flaring out too forward. Just above the ankles is fine. As you breathe in, check in with your hips. Reach up. Draw the breath in deep to your root. As you exhale, swing the hands to the right. Breathe in, bring it back up. Exhale the other way around. So this is like a bit of Tai Chi. Move it around. Breathe in, reach up. And I want to do a little bit of a breath exercise here. So reach up, exhale, press it out the nose. Breathe in. And breathe in, stand up. Breathe all the way down to your root as you exhale. Close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. Rest. Really take your awareness down here. Breathe in deep. Exhale. As you exhale, know that you are releasing any energy that's stuck there. Release it. Take one more breath in. Breathe in deep. And you exhale. Start to fold forward all the way down. Reach it, touching ground, in, rise up once more. From the hips, we rise up. Exhale, spread the feet out. Come back down into chair pose. Breathe in, bring the palms together. As you exhale, bring it to your heart. Take a breath in. And with your exhalation, twist. Bring this right elbow onto the left knee. Breathe in, stretch, open. Exhale, relax the face. Take one more breath in, squeeze into it. And with your exhalation, come back to center. Take a breath in, reach up. Exhale down to the heart. Breathe in and twist onto the other side. Take a breath in. Go further into the twist as you exhale, maybe looking up. Breathing in. And this time exhale, relax your head, look down. Take one more breath in. And exhale back to center. Take a deep breath in, reach up to the sky. Exhale, drop it all down to the ground. Take a breath in, reaching up. And pull your feet out, heel toe a little bit. Exhale, squat back down. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, relax into the pose. Rise up, breathing in, and as you exhale, come back to mountain pose. Feet step in, relax the shoulders, staring forward, find a place to rest your eyes on. Exhale to relax the shoulders, coming into standing. Find your feet, find your heels as you breathe in. Press into your heels, draw up your kneecap, tuck your tailbone in so your heart opens. Breathing into your body. Exhale, whether you can relax around your spine. So your spine stays straight like a golden column holding you. With your exhalation, you relax the body. Take a breath in. Breathe up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the ground. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Bring your heart up and out. Kneecaps go back. Exhale, fold all the way down to the ground. Let your head go. You can also bend your knees and touch the ground. Connect to your left foot. Breathe it up. Press it all the way back. Coming into a runner's lunge. So here on the lunge, you can have your knee down. Release the foot or stay up on your knee. We breathe in, coming up. Exhale once again. We lead with the hip and we lead with the heart. So this is the movement. The heart comes down, hand comes down. This time swivel the back foot. We come into warrior one. Once again here, press back into that foot. So you feel that whole foot on the ground. You feel this line of energy onto your hip. You use that to press this hip forward. You go down on this thigh and use it to swivel. So you find your hips facing forward. You breathe in, rise up. As you exhale, we come back down. Once more, breathing in. We come up to warrior one. Then as we exhale, we open up into warrior one. So this also is a movement of opening up in the root. Breathing in, we feel this opening. It opens up like a book. So this foot pointing forward 90 degrees here. We press back into this foot at the back. So here also it's like a 60-degree angle and the heel is pressing to the ground. We feel the connection here. We open up into warrior. Breathe in. Exhale. Relax back into warrior. And from here we press this knee in. Turn the foot forward. Turn the other foot forward. Breathe in. Open up into the sky. Exhale, we swan dive all the way down to the ground. So the feet are pressing in, the knees go back. We're supported here. Breathe into a halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Touch the ground all the way. Take one more breath here. This time, we come onto our fingertips and we crawl from side to side, supported. Breathing in and out. Do it to your own degree. My root still needs some more opening, so I do it very slowly, breathing in. And one part of yoga is not to bother about putting yourself down into the perfect pose. You can see, you can move with your own degree, breathing in and slowly. You can work with your breath, work with your body to your own degree. So this is why practicing alone is really important. That's why I'm releasing these videos also more than any classes. Really doing this practice on my own allow me to open up. So come back to center, exhale all the way down, breathe in, rise up. This time we'll switch sides along this way, point the right foot forward, left foot forward, come onto the knee, and we do warrior on the other side. So once again, connect your hips, come into warrior one by pulling the left hip back, pressing into the foot at the back, and sending the right hip forward. So it's important to have your foot at an angle like this and not straight, because this really helps the hip movement. So we're not pressing against the hip, we're really allowing the hip to open up. We rise up into warrior one, open up into warrior two, exhale, feel that movement. We breathe in reverse and exhale all the way around. Hands, jump the foot back, swing from side to side here. Nice. So Come back to center. Press back into down dog. Breathe in. And exhale. We walk all the way forward. Breathe into chair. Exhale it out. And start to stand up. Breathing in. Exhaling back down to center. Bow the head, relax. Okay, back to mountain pose, Tadasana. We breathe the hands up, over, palms meet, lean back. Exhale, we fold all the way down. Breathe into a halfway lift, knees back, heart comes up. Exhale, fold, touch the ground. This time, right leg, bend, press onto your toes. Remember, you can always be on your knee or up here on a runner's lunge. Breathe in, rise up to crescent pose. Exhale, fold it down. This time with the support of your hands, swivel the back foot. Come onto your knee, 90 degrees here. Breathe in, rise up. Remember the hips pointing forward. Exhale, open up onto the side. Awesome. Breathing in, dropping into the pose. Feel your heart open, feel the center line. And like you're pulling this energy away from the center, opening up. It's almost opening up at your hips. Breathing in. Exhale, bring the knee forward. Point the left foot toes forward, point the right toes forward. Breathe in, hands to the sky. Exhale from your hips. You can even keep your hands down here. Press the hips back, press into your feet so your knees are straight. You point the tailbone out and fold with your heart. Exhale, coming down all the way. Let the head drop down. Take a breath in, come up to a halfway lift. Use the feet to support you. Exhale, down and snake squat side to side. Moving from side to side, supported. Come back into center. Exhale, drop the head. Pressing back into the feet. We breathe in, rising up all the way. Reach, maybe lean back. Really concentrating on where we're moving with. Breathe in here. As you exhale, come back to a straight spine. Press into the feet. Press into the knees. Press in out of the hips. As you exhale, roll the right foot forward. Step the left heel back. Swivel the hips. Come on to a 90 degrees with your knee. Breathe in. Come back to warrior one. Exhale. One more. Breathe in. Reach up. Lean back in warrior one. Exhale. Fold. Bring it all down. Use the hands to support you. Jump the foot back. Swivel on your toes from side to side, moving from your hips. Breathe. Exhale. Coming back onto your toes. Breathe in, press up. Exhale, back down onto your knees. Dive with your heart. Press your hips in, point your toes. Reach back into cobra. Exhale, dropping it all down. Breathe in. Bring the heart up once again. Exhale. Release. Bring the feet up. Bring the hands out. Breathing in. Lift off. Exhale. Reach to the back. Take one more breath. Opening up, this time by bringing the heart into it. Exhale, release the body, bring the head forward, rest your body. Okay, from here, fully relax your body down. As you breathe in, slowly pick your head up. Bring your hands back to cobra. Hands so here, and reach other. Your fingers are spread. Your elbows are squeezing in, so your collarbones and your heart is open. You breathe in. Press the pelvis. Press your roots down into the ground as you rise up from your low back. Raise the heart up. Breathe in. Keep moving onto your knees. Toes. Exhale. Out the mouth into down dog. Press back into down dog. Getting into position. Breathing in. Squeeze the heart in. Relax the head. Exhale. Breathe in, press into your wrist, press into your palms. Reach the hips up and out. Look forward. Walk all the way to the front of the mat. Exhale. Breathe into chair pose one more time. Exhale down the right and up. Exhale down the left and up. Breathe in all the way. Exhale. Bring it down. Rise up, breathing in, bring the feet apart, exhale, drop the hands down. Connect onto your hips, roll it around. So these motions also really pay attention to the movement in a circle of your body. This is these movements are very sexual. Also, it's for a reason. A lot of the times, the shame and guilt we have about ourselves, even like looking at this area, touching this area, just shedding some light into this area. If you think about it, most of the time these areas are all covered. And our roots, sometimes we cover our roots, sometimes we refuse to look at our story, where we come from. Really unpack that story, bring some light into it, and see that whatever happened to us in this time, that root period really was some kind of medicine for us to be here right now in understanding how we now as adults create around us. Now, rooting into the soil that we know that we create to create nourishment around us, and to root into that and really grow out of our own nourishment requires all of this to align. It requires a lot of strength, and this practice of yoga, of moving and breathing into our body, a representation of the earth, allows us to really break free and free. And when you free your hips, you can really, really, really feel it. Now, once your hips are released, spread the feet out, breathe in, sit back down into Malasana. So in Malasana, if you have, bring them from here, bring in these blocks, keep them breathing in. Then you come down, really get used to this position. Malasana also requires a lot of trust. Breathe in, connect your spine, sit up tall, exhale, release. So I'm going to do this without the blocks. And the next step of it, remove the blocks. Breathing in, exhale, falling back down, bringing the feet up and out. Release, relax, let go. Slowly moving your toes, your fingers, rocking your head from side to side. Just remember that if you're practicing at home, you can pause this and just take Shavasana, corpse pose as long as you want. So corpse pose Shavasana is literally corpse pose, death. Death to the cells that you want to release, death to the versions that you want to release. And death here does not mean in any Western sense like horrible. Death is another transition. Death allows us to be alive again. Death and life are very much connected. And we live like we were going to die tomorrow. We live with more grace, with more gratitude, with more love, with more passion. And the truth is, this life is a cyclic existence of that. Within us, there are cells dying and cells being born. And with this practice, we're supporting these new cells being born, the next 7 generations of cells being born, to be supported, to be loved, and we're building a space, a ground, an earth itself. With this practice of the root, we're reshaping the earth, we're reforming the earth, we're creating a new earth within us, which is being birthed through us, from us, all around us. So we're creating the soil, the nourishment for the next 7 generations within our body. So this is what we're doing in the yogic practice. This is what I invite you to do. Let go of what it is you wish to destroy, what you wish to let go of, what does not save you anymore, just serve you anymore. Let it go. And as you awaken from Shavasana, awaken anew, reborn. Feel into your body as if you're waking up from a deep collecting sleep. And don't come up straight away because it puts a lot of strain and stress on your neck. Just roll to the side. Stay here for lunch. I love you. Take your time. Creating curiosity. Child. Just taking in my body. Slowly waking up pressing, finding my way back to seated, feeling my way into the completion of this cycle. We started in Supta Baddha Konasana. I always say Kosana, Konasana. Feet together, knees apart, press into your sit bones, breathe in, sit up tall. To the heart, to the root. Breathe in. Lam. Release. Breathe in. Oh. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhuscha saka tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Om. As I end this practice, I'd like to give my thanks to this beautiful land, Sri Lanka, that I practice on, this beautiful earth, its people, beautiful nature, and this beautiful island, to Pachamama, Mother Earth, for the gift of nature, the gift of life, the gift of breath, the gift of all five elements that support me, Father Sky, for all the inspiration, for all this beautiful creation. And as Shiva and Shakti come together in my palms, I'd like to thank my daughter who really assisted me this whole morning in taking these videos. Thank you, Yara, light of my life. Thank you to all of you watching. It's been a pleasure sharing my practice, sharing this with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for taking these journeys with me. And if there's anything else you wish to be grateful for, take a breath, offer it in, bring it into this cycle. It's great to be part of this amazing cycle of life with you. Love you all. Ayubovan. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for video number 3.